This is the best camping ground we've ever been to. See these lights here? These lights here, they were bright, but not too bright to sleep, but bright enough to have a little bit of light in our camper van, so we did not have to turn on our lights. Which means we could leave the trunk open and all the windows. We had nice fresh air all the time, and here are no mosquitoes. We also got here our own green area, our own little garden, which is wonderful. And no mosquitoes. And this whole facility here is new and renovated and just clean. New, clean, 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 clean. Everything is new and clean. And not only that, they also got a living room here for truckers, but also for us campers. Right over here. You can't really see everything, but I got a TV, they got everything. This is what I mean. Electricity, power outlet there, TV right over there. And we also got our own supermarket here and restaurant as well. Even on a day like today, because today is the 1st of May. And the 1st of May is a public holiday here in Australia as well. All the shops and stores are closed, but the supermarket was open. Yesterday evening we went to bed with a little bit of fear, and we woke up this morning with a little bit of fear as well. Let me explain. To be honest, we haven't expected to be that early here in Townsville, but the reason for that was because of yesterday evening. It was quite difficult to find a campground for tonight. The first one was fully booked, the second one as well, and this truck stop gas station campground was the only one left, which is already here in Townsville, which is quite a big city. And to be honest, on this whole road trip from Cairns to Sydney, number one top things to do on our bucket list is to go snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef. And that was planned for Cairns, but the first days of our road trip it was raining the whole time and we couldn't do it in Cairns. So we found out that here in Townsville you can do that as well. And we thought that we're gonna be here maybe on Monday or on Tuesday, but as we are here already today, we tried to check for a tour. And it seems like that the next tour is on Thursday this week. So we now headed to the city, to the Tourist Information Center, and trying to ask and to get a tour for today. The chance is almost not there at all for today, but maybe for tomorrow. We really hope that, because if not, we can't do the snorkel tour in the Great Barrier Reef, because Townsville seems to be the last stop around the east coast from Australia where you can do that. So we're not quite sure. We now headed to the center and see what we can do. What does it mean to you to go snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef?
It's a big dream for me to go snorkeling there.
We just hope that the Tourist Information Center is open, because it is public holiday. So it turns out that finding a parking spot could be quite difficult, because this road right over there is closed. There's a festival taking place because of the public holiday today, and exactly in this road is the Tourist Information Center. Why exactly in this road? I mean, the city here is so huge, and this is where we need to go. Information. See, all of the parking slots here are blocked, and we don't fit our camper van because of the height into a parking garage. So we did not find a parking spot. Fabian is now waiting in a camper van, and I'm now headed to the Tourist Information, which should be somewhere here. I don't know exactly where it is. I found it. Is it open? Is it open? Closed. It is closed.
And stuffed.
Yes, I don't know. What do we do now? We might change our plans here for today. We consider to take the ferry to Magnetic Island. We don't know if we go with the camper van or not. Need to ask what it will cost and how often the ferry goes today. I just wanted to know what the difference is in price for the camper van. Can we go by camper van?
Yeah,
ferry?
absolutely.
So we are 2 people. Like, what is the difference in price if we go like only in person or with a camper van?
So just per person, it is $30 online, $34 with me, that's return.
Yeah.
For your car, it will be $2.
So the next ferry goes in 15 minutes. After that, the next one at 1 p.m. So we would have to wait 2 hours. And the price for our camper van would be $239. So we got 50 minutes left until the ferry departs. The next one in 2 hours. So we need to make a decision in the next minute. This is the ferry. And the ferry is leaving without us. We decided not to go on Magnetic Island. I mean, it is just an island with beautiful beaches, and we were talking about this a couple of minutes ago, Fabienne and me, because I mean, we are traveling along the coastline here and we will see plenty of beautiful beaches. We will see the ocean, we will have stunning views. But this is nothing super special. I mean, you have a high chance to see koalas and wallabies, but we still have this chance to see them along the coastline, and on top of that, we would have to pay $30 per person, so $60 in total, just to go to the island and come back. So we decided to drive on. And the idea was to go to the Alley Beach. We also booked already our tour for tomorrow. And yes, I'm wearing Fabienne sunglasses right now because I couldn't find mine and it is super bright right now. And we also need to fill up the gas, and we just realized that the next gas station comes in 30-35 kilometers. But this one is temporarily closed. And the one after that is in 70 kilometers. So we're not quite sure if we make it. I'm driving 80 kilometers per hour. We unplugged our phones and hope the best. It might happen again, like in the USA. Running out of gas. And this is our current gas situation. It's gonna be close, honey. You know, knowing about the gas situation and knowing that the next gas stop is a little bit far away, with every single meter you drive, you're just checking constantly the fuel level. Constantly checking how many more miles do we have to go, and you start to sweat and sweat and sweat with every single second a little bit more. And just a couple of seconds ago our fuel level started to blink, and we still got some more miles to go. That's definitely close, honey. That's really like just like close like in the US. Oh no, red light. Shall I turn off the car or leave it on? Red light, fuel level, not good. Not good at all. With every passing moment, the needle moves faster. There are 2 differences between back then in the US when we ran out of gas and here in Australia. The first one is, in the US it was in the middle of the night and no cars were on the street. Here in Australia, it is the middle of the day. There are cars on the street. And the second difference is that in the US, we didn't find a gas station. We made it to the gas station here in Australia. But it was super close. Hey buddy! And now we are here, somewhere between Townsville and Early Beach at a gas station. And it is only 4 p.m. You know, this is the only place where you are allowed to stay overnight. And it's for free. And now we can also use the time to edit some photos, to cook, to eat, and to go to bed early, as we need to get up tomorrow morning very early. Because we've planned something very special for tomorrow, which we already booked in advance. And not spontaneous. Okay, let's go. It is now 9 p.m. We've been in here since 5 hours. We need to get out of here. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. We woke up this morning realizing that we are in Townsville and we are 1 week into our road trip down to Sydney and we still got 2 weeks left. But also, how many miles? This is where we sleep tonight. No one is here except for us. So we got everything for ourselves.
Ja, also es ist echt richtig cool. Wir waren heute.
What is so funny?
Oh, das ist super funny.
You know, the noodle. You know, she's just making fun of me because I wanted to say the needle is moving faster, but I said the noodle.